Hello, friends, and welcome back to TJKidz Super Fun Stories, where imagination becomes reality. Today's tale is all about a little cloud who isn't quite like the others, and what happens when he tries to figure out where he truly belongs. It's a story about kindness, courage, and finding the place that feels just right, even when the world expects you to be something else. So grab a comfy spot, get cozy, and join me for this adventure. The Cloud That Refused to Rain. Fluffy floated high above the city, his soft white edges glowing in the morning sun. He was a big, bright, and puffy cloud, soft and cheerful as could be. He looked like he'd been scooped right out of a dream. If clouds could smile, Fluffy would be grinning from ear to ear. But today, he wasn't smiling. Today, he was nervous. "Come on, Fluff," boomed Crash, his big brother, as he rolled across the sky like a dark bowling ball. "Seattle's waiting for us. Let's give 'em a show." Stormy zipped past with a crackle of lightning. "Oh yeah, thunder party. Best part of moving day." Stormy loved drama. If there was a chance to rumble and roar, Stormy was first in line. Gray drifted behind them, slow but heavy, pouring out rain like a bursted pipe. "Don't forget the floods," Gray said with a sly grin. "Nothing ruins a picnic like a good old flood." Fluffy gulped. He didn't like ruining picnics, or vacations, or anything really. He'd never rained before. Not once. He was just Fluffy, bright and harmless. Mom always said that was okay, but his brothers never let him forget it. "Seriously, Fluff," Crash said, spinning in a thunderous loop. "You're a cloud. Clouds rain. It's what we do." "Yeah," Stormy added, zapping a tree for fun. "You can't just float around looking like a marshmallow forever." Fluffy sighed. "Well, I just don't want to make people sad." Stormy rolled his eyes as lightning flashed. "Sad? They need rain. Crops, trees, grass. Remember? That's what Mama always said." "But she talked about balance too," Fluffy responded shyly. "I mean, I don't know how you're helping the trees by striking them with lightning." "Balance in nature, blah blah blah," Crash interrupted. "But also, ruining vacation plans is hilarious." He laughed so hard, thunder boomed across the city. "Remember that wedding we soaked last month? Classic." Stormy snickered. "Fluff, you're so white and puffy, I bet people mistake you for whipped cream." Crash added, "Yeah, if you don't rain soon, we'll stick a cherry on top and call you dessert." Fluffy didn't laugh. He thought about Mom's words. Rain is important, but kindness and balance matters too. His brothers seemed to forget that part. Seattle stretched below them, gray and green, dotted with umbrellas. The brothers were thrilled. "Perfect day for a storm. Look at all the people there, ready for us," Stormy shouted. "Let's go." They swirled together, darkening the sky. Lightning flashed, thunder roared, Rain poured like buckets from Gray and Crash. People ran for cover, cars splashed through puddles, and Fluffy, he just hovered. "Ah!" Stormy shouted. "Looks like Bobby's soccer game is canceled." "Fluff!" Crash shouted. "Your turn." I don't know," Fluffy stammered. "Do it!" Stormy zapped him with a tiny spark. "Come on! You can't be a puffball forever!" Peer pressure hit like a gust of wind. Fluffy squeezed his eyes shut and tried. A single drop fell, then another, then a drizzle. Soon, Fluffy turned dark and he was raining. He didn't look so fluffy anymore. At first, his brothers cheered. "There you go," Crash boomed. "Welcome to the Storm Squad." But then Fluffy saw her, a little girl in a bright yellow raincoat, standing at the airport window with tears in her eyes. Beside her, her parents argued with a ticket agent. Fluffy drifted closer and overheard. "The flight's canceled," the dad said, "because of the storm." "But our cruise," the little girl cried. "We've been planning it for a year." Fluffy's heart sank. His rain had helped cancel their vacation. He imagined the girl's excitement turning into disappointment, and it hurt worse than lightning. He stopped raining immediately. "What are you doing?" Gray demanded. "Keep going." "No," Fluffy said softly. "I don't like this." Crash groaned. "Oh, come on. It's just one family." Stormy crackled. "One family, 10 families, who cares? This is fun. The whole world bowing before us. We're the masters of the weather. Do you even understand how powerful we are?" Fluffy didn't think it was fun at all. That night, while his brothers laughed about flooded streets and ruined plans, Stormy bragging, "I just zapped a street light, and they don't even know if they should stop or go." "Hilarious!" Gray boasting, "I made a puddle so big, a duck just moved in." Fluffy floated away. He didn't tell them where he was going. He just drifted south, past mountains and valleys, and he didn't stop. He just kept going until the air grew warm and golden. California. The sky was bright blue, dotted with small puffy clouds like cotton candy. Fluffy felt lighter already. He wandered until he met a cheerful cloud lounging above a sunny beach. "Hey there," the cloud called. "Name's Puffy. You new here? You look lost." "I guess I am," Fluffy said. "I don't want a storm anymore. My brothers love it, but I made someone sad." Puffy nodded. "Yeah, storms can do that. I hear you, brah. But rain isn't so bad, Fluff. It's part of your life, you know." "I know," Fluffy said. "Mom told us it's important for trees and crops, but my brothers, they love ruining things." Puffy chuckled. "Sounds like they need a vacation. Listen, your mom's right. It's about balance. Here in California, I rain sometimes, but people cheer when I do. They need water, but they love sunshine too." Fluffy perked up. "Really?" "Really," Puffy said. "There are places where you can be yourself and still help. You don't have to storm all the time. You just have to find your place, bro. Puffy grinned and tossed Fluffy a pair of sunglasses. Here, you'll need these, bro. It's bright out here. Fluffy laughed for the first time in days. Maybe he didn't have to choose between helping nature and being kind. Maybe there was a middle ground. Thanks, Puffy, Fluffy said. I think I know what to do. He floated back north, all the way to Seattle, where his brothers were brewing another storm. Fluff! Crash boomed. Where you been, kid? We've got a thunder party planned, bro. Fluffy took a deep breath. I found a place where clouds like me belong. California. Sunny skies, happy people. I only rain when they need it. Stormy snorted. Sounds boring. Not boring, Fluffy said. Balanced. And I found something for you, too. It's called a rainforest. It rains almost every day there. You'd love it. Gray's eyes lit up. Rainforest? Yep, Fluffy said. Trees taller than skyscrapers. Rivers everywhere. You can rain and storm as much as you want. And nobody's vacation gets ruined. Crash grinned. That actually sounds amazing. Stormy zapped the air in excitement. Thunder paradise, bros. Finally, a place where nobody yells at us for ruining their barbecue. Fluffy smiled. See? Everyone has a place. You just have to find it. The brothers agreed to move to the rainforest. They promised to visit Fluffy in California sometimes. When they did, they behaved. No ruining weddings or vacations. Just gentle rain when needed. And Fluffy promised to visit them too. Mom was proud when she heard the news. You've all found where you belong, she said. And Fluffy, I'm especially proud of you. You didn't just find your place. You helped your brothers find theirs. Fluffy beamed with joy. For the first time, he felt like more than just a puffball. He was wise, he was helpful, and he was happy. High above the rainforest, Stormy, Gray, and Crash would rumble with joy. Over California, Fluffy floated in the sunshine, ready to sprinkle rain when the flowers asked for a drink. And every now and then, Fluffy would drift south to visit his brothers. In the rainforest, storms were welcome, even celebrated. And Fluffy found that letting out a big, booming thunderstorm once in a while felt surprisingly good. It wasn't anger or chaos, just energy he'd been holding on to, finally finding the right place to let it go. And best of all, he knew he wasn't ruining anyone's plans. Here, storms helped the world grow. Everyone had a place, even a cloud that refused to rain. Much. The end. And that is the end of our story, friends. Wow, who knew a little cloud could teach us so much about finding your place in the world? Fluffy really showed us that you don't have to be just like everyone else to make a big difference. And that reminds me of a moral I learned from today's story. It's okay to be different. Everyone has a place where they can shine. And sometimes helping others find theirs is the greatest gift of all. And another thing I learned is this: balance matters. You don't have to do everything or be everything all at once. Sometimes the best thing you can do is simply be yourself, right where you fit best. Well, that's it for today, friends. Thanks for tuning in. See you on the next one. Toodles!